Now, remember, we shall be having a comprehensive discussion about the mysterious murders of young women that we've seen this week and the last 1 week, including that has been filed by Ode Francis. Now, controversial Pastor Paul Mackenzie and 30 others accused of being masterminds of Shakahola massacre will continue being in police custody for 14 days to enable them undergo a mental assessment. The suspects will undergo their assessment before taking plea on 191 counts related to murder at Malindi High Court in Kilifi. The 31 are part of the 95 that will face various charges, including terrorism, manslaughter, assault and torture. Tobias Chanji reports from Malindi.
Controversial Pastor Paul Mackenzie, his assistant Smart Mwakalama, and 2 women are among 31 people facing murder charges and who are alleged to be the brains behind Shakahola massacre that claimed at least 429 victims. At the Malindi court, Mackenzie, who is already serving a 1-year jail term for operating a film studio without proper license, looked frail, though jovial, as both sides in the case got ready for the case ahead. Murder, with 191 counts being lined up in a 298-page charge sheet. But before the 31 could plead guilty to the charges, the ODPP asked the court for 14 days for the suspect to undergo mental assessment, as it is the norm with capital offense that attracts a life sentence.
Just give the days, we will leave it to the experts to do the mental assessment. Ours as the prosecution is to bring copies of the mental assessment reports. We cannot direct on which facility, on how it is done.
The defense lawyers, however, argued that the 14 days was a long period, that the suspects had already spent several months in custody, that some had already developed health complications. They asked the court to instead grant them 7 days.
We feel that the 14 days is too much. It's something that can be done within 2-3 days.
Through the presiding High Court Judge Thande Mugure, the court made its decision and granted 14 days.
Given that the accused persons will be taking plea on diverse dates in Mombasa, Shanzu and Tononoka courts, and given further that the accused are held in Shimolatewa, Kilifi and Malindi prisons, and given further that neither the court nor counsel can tell the number and availability of psychiatrists in this region, I find that a period of 14 days is not unreasonable. Accordingly, I direct that 1, all accused persons do undergo psychiatric assessment to ascertain their fitness to take plea. 2, medical attention and care to be availed to the 4th accused person and any other accused person who is unwell at the prison at which they are held. 3, application for bond is deferred until all accused persons have taken plea. And finally, mention on the 6th of February 2024 for plea taking.
The 31 will again join 64 others on Thursday morning at a Shanzu court to answer to 5 counts related to terrorism.
It is not yet done for controversial Pastor Paul Mackenzie and 30 others who will continue staying in custody before they plead guilty or not guilty. Tobias Chanji, KTN News, Malindi Locals, Kilifi County.
To some politics now, where President William Ruto has scoffed at